We got the vibe, fun and friendly all the time. Draft and play and feel the rise. Magic moments in our eyes.
Hey everybody, Alex from SeemsGoodMagic here, back doing a best of 3 Final Fantasy draft. Alright, we have Noctis. Oh yeah, this card is this card's Kenrith originally. This card is incredible. Yeah, I think we're probably going to take that. But we got Moogle's Valor, which is the same rare we opened in the first draft, and then Jumbo Quacktuar, which is potentially a 10,000 power creature that's in the same set as that uncommon red card that lets you fling creatures. So that's pretty nuts. I got to play Ultros before. I liked it. Side quest played Blitzball. We saw this. I'm just trying to look at cards I haven't seen yet. So this is 2 mana. You get a 2/2 bird with the Chocobo landfall. And then you transform it into Black Chocobo. Oh, pump all your birds. Well, that's a nice one. Cloudbound Moogle. It flies. And when it enters, put a +1/+1 counter on target creature. I like it. I mean, it's kind of expensive, but it plane cycles. Aurimon, I remember this creature. Sack a creature or artifact, draw a card. I feel pretty good about taking Kenrith here, though. Just buff everything. So let's see follow-up here. We have Ether, exile it, add blue. When you cast an instant or sorcery, copy it. Okay. Kind of clunky, but that's something. Let's look at white real quick. Magitech Infantry. 1 mana, 1/1, +1/+0 as long as you control another artifact. Search your library for a card named Magitech Infantry. Put it onto the battlefield tap, then shuffle. Okay. Not amazing. I mean, I suppose if you run a bunch of them, you can search them up. Summon Choco Mog. So 3 mana, 3/3, and then you get a few turns and it buffs all your other creatures. That's kind of cool, actually. I kind of like that. That's a decent common for the go wide deck. Gaius Van Baelsar. I mean, it might just be worth taking a 3 mana, 3/3 with buff team upside for go wide deck. Let me see what this does, though. Okay. Oh, that's cool. You get a land out. Well, all right. Darkness Crystal. Let's read the rare first. Black spells you cost 1 less to cast. If a non-token creature an opponent controls would die, instead exile it, you gain 2 life. Put target creature card exiled with it onto the battlefield tapped under your control with 2. What? If a non-token creature an opponent controls would die, exile it, gain life, and then you get to just steal their creatures? This is incredible. What did people take over that? Of course I want this card. And it makes your black spells cheaper? What? This card seems insane. All right, well, I'm taking that. I got to play the Katana before. I really like it. I mean, it's going to be, we're going to want some actual removal in order to do it. And it has to be removal that makes them die and not exile, but that's okay. +1/+0. We already saw that. Renoa Hartilli, 5 mana, 4/4 enters. Oh, missed it. All right, let's just stick to the black and red. Fight on. So 3 mana, you get 2 creature cards back from your graveyard to your hand for instant speed. 3 mana, it's pretty good. Heck dies. 2 mana, 1/1 enters. Each opponent discards. Aerith Rescue Mission, 4 mana. You get 3 1/1s. And then tap up to 3 target creatures, put a stun counter on one of them. I mean, it is sorcery speed, so it's not incredible. Let's see what Garnet, Princess of 2 mana, 2/2 lifelink. Remove a lore counter from any number of sagas you control. Put a +1/+1 counter on it for each lore counter removed this way. That's kind of sweet. You can just keep your dudes out there because you're removing lore counters. Wow. I could see that being pretty high upside. I think I'm going to take it. I mean, the other one, getting 3 heroes is good when you're trying to run the Stampede, but this is probably pretty tough to play, isn't it? Buff all your legendary creatures. We're not going to play a 5-color card. We've got a plan we already want to do here, so let's try and make that work. Coliseum Behemoth. 7 mana, 7/7 trample, and enters, destroy an artifact or enchantment, or draw a card. All right. Not incredible, but certainly playable. Could play Blitzball to help splash for all this nonsense. It's okay. Saw Giant before, it gives double strike and stuff like that. So for me, it's Behemoth versus maybe Blitzball. I don't love Blitzball, but we could end up with some legends and maybe make it work, and maybe we want to make three color things work and ramp work. I mean, we already know Blitzball's good with Kenrith, so we're good with Noctis. Crossroads Village probably would be good for the deck. 3 mana, 2/3, and enters mill 3, gain 3. This is probably good for green-black. Diamond Weapon, costs 1 less to cast for each permanent card in your graveyard. Reach, prevent all combat damage will be dealt to it. Well, that's pretty sweet. Wow. It does have reach as well. I mean, the fact that you can cast it at a lower cost is pretty significant. This has forest cycling, and it's also a 6 mana 6/6 trample that gains 3. I kind of like the, I like that too. The fact that you can cast this for a pretty low amount of mana makes me kind of like it here, though. Rydia's Return. Creatures can, so it's overrun or get 2 permanent cards from your graveyard to your hand back. That's pretty good. 6 mana 6/5. And you can get it back from your graveyard to the battlefield for a lot of mana, but that's still pretty good. Another Blitzball is another option we could do. Diamond Weapon is a legend as well, and we're rocking quite a few legends already, which is nice. So I could take Blitzball. I mean, this Blitzball could potentially be really good. It's pretty clunky, I guess, but I don't know how quick this format is yet. Maybe you're supposed to just take the 6-drop? I don't know. Wait, I passed this before. Enter, search your library for a land, put it on the battlefield, tapped, and shuffle. So 6 mana ramp, and then it immediately pumps something else, gives it +2/+2 and trample. That's nice. Look at top 3, put one of them in your hand, the rest in your graveyard. Look at top 3, reveal an artifact, creature, or land, put them in your hand, put the rest in the bottom of your library in any order. Not great, not terrible. Usually I don't have space for it. I think I'll try this card. +2/+2 trample on like a Diamond Weapon or other huge things sounds pretty good to me. So when this enters, or whenever another creature enters, all right, this is good with the go wide strategy. Could take the Moogle as just a way to plane cycle or get a huge dude, or I could just go ahead and take Insomnia and try and go for these maybe 3 colors, maybe green, white, black, or green, white, red, or every color under the sun. I don't know. 5-color nonsense. I mean, this still technically fixes for stuff we want. Anything else I want in here? This comes in, destroy something that was dealt damage or exile cards. I think I'll take the land. The towns could be good. No blue cards yet, so maybe we don't need that one. Yeah, this is a weird card. So it's a combat trick. I think I'll just take the Moogle for more fixing. Just play every fixing card under the sun. So getting stuff back, I kind of like. This card's actually not bad. It's at least a good early blocker. But I'm going to take this because I feel like we have stuff to get in our graveyard. I'll just take, we're not unlikely to play blue. I guess it's possible. That was a weird pack one. So immediately open a blue card. We probably shouldn't even read it. Why don't we just look at on color stuff we want? So intervention, expensive, but removal, which could be valuable since we have none currently. Tifa's Limit Break. So you can buff a creature, double a creature's power and toughness, triple a creature's power and toughness. Barrett Wallace. Okay, we don't really have the straight up just counterspell. All right. Wow. Give hexproof and indestructible, gain life, give all your dudes and gain a bunch of life. Okay. Not bad. Kind of okay taking the removal here and then figuring out the plan after that. For some reason I really want to abuse this darkness crystal, but we'll see if it's as clunky as it doesn't look that clunky, but I mean it does. I mean it doesn't require you to even run removal. Like their dudes die, you're gonna get them. So more removal here. Wall of Omens was a great card. Good early blocker. You know, we barely have any early game, so this could be something we want pretty badly. Realm Reborn. Other permanents. So that's actually really cool with Kenrith. The problem is it's extremely clunky, which I don't really like. Delivery Moogle. Search your library in our graveyard for an artifact card with mana value 2 or less. Reveal it, put it in your hand. Okay, don't have the cheap artifacts for that. I probably am going to take something like Vane's Treachery or Intervention, number 2. Usually you just go for the 2-drop, especially since we have none over the 4-drop. This deals with more things easier. Oh, the white Auracite's pretty good too, but yeah, we want to actually kill things. 3 mana, enters tapped. Okay, you can get it back. Dire Rat can make treasures, certainly not bad. Whenever a creature you control with Death Touch deals combat damage to player. Well, 2 mana 1/3 Death Touch is pretty good. Mill 2, return a permanent card from your graveyard to your hand. I'm already impressed. At the beginning of your first main phase, if you both own and control and a creature named Fang. I don't have Fang Fearless. Okay. But you just get dudes back. So how is that? That sounds incredible. Maybe I'm supposed to just take this? I mean, it's a 4 mana 3/2 mill 2 get something back. And get a chance to read everything. There's too many good things. Black Mage's Rod. All right, this. Yep. That's good, but not for this deck. You get to draw with this. It is 4 mana, though. And we already have plenty of those. But I might end up taking it anyway. This is a 2-drop. And we do have plenty of non-creatures, I'm sure, but I could see taking the Vendor, even though it's another 4-drop, simply because, I mean, it's easy to get equipment because there's a lot with job select, so you can end up attaching stuff. But the fact that it just comes in and draws a card is pretty good. Oh, that's nice. Wow, that's actually really good. Oh, it's when it dies. Still good. Drains when stuff dies. That can help you dig. That's not a bad 2-drop. This destroys stuff. It's kind of clunky. Oh, that's cool. I think I'm going to take this. I just feel like the effect is good at buying some time, although not really a tokeny go wide deck, but it's a 3 mana 2/3. It's not the worst. When X-Death Void Warlock enters, so 3 mana 3/3, enters gain 3 life. If there are 6 or more permanent cards in your graveyard, transform it into a... Okay. I mean, it's more of a green-black strategy thing, but... Oh, that's cool. Wow. That's a cool card, actually. Just permanently buff from landfall? I like that. What is this one? I didn't get a chance to read it. I just saw it was an art of equipment, so it's a 3-drop. You get a 3/2 knight with ward 1. Demon Wall, 2-drop 3/3 can attack if it has a counter on it. And you can put counters on it. That's not bad. And some more early plays is going to be good. Slash of Light. Okay. Plus, we're kind of creature light, so I don't think that's going to work. I'll probably take another Weapons Vendor. We're going to be pretty light on early game until pack 3 here. I see. So you have to have a target in order to do that. I think we'll just take Overkill. Pretty tough to pass a -0, -9,999. Oh yeah, Crystal's Chosen is a cool 7-drop. We have a decent amount of late game now, but I'm sure we could use more. So I could take Capital City for more fixing, but probably rather take Windurst and stick to our probably 3 primary colors. Let's just do green. Let's do green, white, black and try and make that work. I'm glad we're almost done with pack 2 before I've decided what my primary colors are. Mill 2 cards, sack this land. Okay, you can get something back. Probably can't afford to play that, although there's nothing on color here for us, so just pack the red, or pass the red and the blue. So I could take the Dire Rat. It's a 2-drop. Yeah, it's a 2-drop 2/2. It's not bad. Or I could take another Choco Mog. But we're not really a go wide strategy, and I need a lot more early plays, so I'm going to take the Rat. Dark City, don't need it, but don't need blue cards. I think we'll just take it. A Revelation. Yeah, I mean, this card is fine. Okay. So buff, that's for going wide. I think we need, well, we already have a couple weapons vendors. Limit break we saw already, don't really need that. This feels like a bit of a miss. I'd probably take Town of Ruin and just make our mana base better. Try and keep my eye open for... Alright. Yeah, I think we'll just take the fixing here. Yeah, I forgot that Garnet's pretty good with the sagas, but we only have... We didn't end up with that many, did we? Oh, wow. This, I'm sure that card could take Demon Wall. Wait, what's Squall? So it's got First Strike, Vigilance, Lifelink, R and equipment spells you get. All right. I mean, 3-drop, 2/2 First Strike, Vigilance, Lifelink's pretty nice. Could take the white Aura Sight and get some more removal. Rufus Shinra. You get a dog when it attacks. All right, that's cool. Demon Wall's not bad either. Just buys time. I could see taking more removal. We're still pretty creature light, however, but that might be okay. I'm going to take the Aura Sight, I think. Just get some more premium removal. Another Garnet. I mean, it's fine. We don't have enough creatures really to support Slash of Light reliably, I feel like, for the most part. It could take some more fatties. Another weapons vendor. A 3-drop, 2/3, mill 3, gain 3. I mean, the mill 3 is good for like Diamond Weapon, and I think we probably have some means to get stuff back too, I'm guessing. Or I could just take the Gardener for more ramp because we have a lot of late game. I'd probably just take the ramp. It's also a decent blocker, and it's a 2-drop. Side quest, catch a fish. Beginning of your upkeep, look at top card of the library. If it's an artifact or creature, reveal it, put it in your hand. If you put a food card in your hand, if you put a card in your hand this way, create a food token and transform it into a second artifact. All right. Well, how many artifacts do we even have? Oh, I guess we have a decent amount. That's interesting. That could be something. You get a food out of it too. Earth Rescue Mission. We can make some heroes. Or Paladin's Arms. We already took it and probably shouldn't have. I think I could take the... Well, we don't have a lot of creatures for this, but I'm going to try it. I mean, I feel like it's a decent effect on the backside. So I could take Demon Wall now. Finally get one. I mean, it's a win con too. It's totally fine. It's a good card. Early blocker. Oh, but this destroys, which I kind of want more of for my... Oh, man. All right, I'll take a Fate of the Suncrest. This is a greedy deck. I already have one, right? I still like this card a lot. 5 mana 3/5 reach. Oh wow, you get that's a really strong effect too. The Marlboro Man. Each opponent discards, loses 2 and exit. Okay, that's cool. That buffs. This makes a dude. I'm going to take this card. It's expensive. That's a great effect. Rydia's Return we already saw. You get stuff back. I like that. Could take the just all green. Vincent's Limit Break. Oh yeah, we already saw that. Could take Fight On. I don't think we have one, and we have a lot of means to get stuff in our graveyard. Oh, we already do have a Fight On. Okay. Maybe for diversity's sake, we'll just take the green to get double value, something we can do early in the game. Another Blitzball. 2 is probably more than enough. All right. Evil Reawakened is actually kind of cool. Especially if we're self-milling. We already have side quest Catch a Fish. Or I could take the Village. We already have a deck and we have to make cuts. I think I'll just help our mana fixing. Don't need that. Don't really need the Scout. Don't really need Blitzball Shot either. I guess I'll probably just take a creature and not need it. This card is fine. I mean, you get a dog out of it if it attacks. It's kind of not great, not terrible. Or I could just take the reinforcement. I mean, reinforcement synergizes, I guess, with what we're doing. So maybe I just take it, and it gains life. It buys us some time. Another one. We don't want to mill ourselves out either. I don't really want to play... Just take 2, I guess. That's a lot. I don't need adventures in. I doubt we're going to play all those reinforcements, but... Alright. This was... We'll see what kind of trouble I'm in with this one. Just with looking at Kenrith alone, if I did play Dark City, I could technically do the blue... Well, with Blitzball, I can do all the colors, so I don't need to do Trino. So with my primary colors, I can put a counter on a creature for 2 mana. I can gain 5 life. Or I can just put a creature card from a graveyard onto the battlefield. Under its owner's control. Oh, weird. I see. So it's kind of like a group hug deck. You really want to only do it for your creatures. I see. So we only have to make 5 cuts. Yeah, I mean, we look okay here. We could be in way worse shape. I probably want to run quite a few creatures, but let's see where we're at here. Whoops. Okay, so I have to make 5 cuts. They should probably be, excuse me, non-creatures. This is a creature too. This is a creature. So really we have 17 creatures, which makes me feel much more comfortable. So Paladin's Arms basically, yeah, I probably shouldn't have taken that. It's only really playable with like Weapons Vendor and it doesn't matter. And I just want to play these because they're high value 4-drops. They're not, I mean, basically my win cons in this deck are a Diamond Weapon and Kenrith. Because I'm never going to be able to flip this. I didn't get Fang Fearless Ilsai, unfortunately, because that flips. Ragnarok looks pretty cool. But this card is still great. I'm actually pretty worried about milling myself out now, unfortunately. I think Garnet's looking a lot worse. But it goes infinite with, basically with any... We only got 1 Saga. Side quest looks like it's probably worth it, but how many actual artifacts do I have to sack? Yeah, you know, I don't have as many as I would like. I have 6, but I'm probably cutting Paladin's Arms. I think I'm going to keep the greens because it's got flashback, so you get 2 effects out of it, which is good. Is there any other artifact I really want to sack? Probably not. So is this probably worth it? I don't think so. I'm going to keep the Blitzballs because I feel like I have a good legendary count. 1, 2, 3, 4 if I don't cut Garnet. Maybe I'll just keep Garnet because it's a 2-drop lifelinker. It's a little tough to cast. But I guess it's going to be a little trickier than I expected to do the Blitzball shenanigans. 3 Shinra's reinforcements sounds like it could end up hurting me pretty badly because I only got 1 fight on as well. But having Vanille plus fight on is nice. Removal-wise, I got Fate of the Suncrest, Sephiroth's Intervention, Overkill, and Treachery. So, I mean, it's cool with Darkness Crystal, but remember, Darkness Crystal is just incredible because anytime their creatures die, you just get to activate this. And at instant speed, you don't have to even like wait for your turn. And you just gain life from their stuff dying. I mean, it's non-token, but just exile it and gain life. Wow. That's really good. Let's do 2 reinforcements. It says we're at 14, but it's really 15 creatures. So I should probably cut non-creatures now. Could see maybe cutting the Revelation. It does fill your graveyard too, but I feel like there's not a huge shortage on graveyard filling, and I want to be able to get my stuff back too. Because I only have the fight on and the vanilla to interact with my graveyard. So I need to pay attention to that. But making Diamond Weapon cheaper rather is Obviously pretty important too. This is a very greedy deck. Very greedy and odd build that I've opted to do here. This is like our only flyer, but I really don't want to cut. I don't want to. This Choco Mag is very underwhelming in this deck. It's good with Garnet. That's about it. Yeah. Could probably cut one Blitzball and be perfectly fine. I kind of want to run one, but I could see even cutting both because our mana base is probably fine. But I could run one, I guess, and still be able to. Does it even matter if do I need to activate everything with this? No. I'm missing out on the red. I mean, giving everything trample and haste is pretty nice. The target player draws a card for 4 is not anything to write home about. And we do have legends, but maybe Blitzball is greedy enough where I don't need it. I mean, we are a clunky deck too. I have to keep that in mind. And it's my only form of ramp besides Gardener, and we're not staying as busy as I would like early. So that's a decent argument to do it. It fixes, it ramps. White Auracite ramps too, oddly. And unfortunately, Auracite, like I said, does not interact well with our Darkness Crystal, but that doesn't really matter. We've got all the clunky, underwhelming 4-drops that draw me cards too. I mean, oh yeah, I forgot I have Tia too, which is nice. Good value. Huh. And she's also a legend too. Okay, so one more cut. Potentially could be a creature. Moogle I could see maybe putting on the chopping block. It's pretty underwhelming. Although, I mean, I guess it comes in as a 3/4 flyer too if I need it to. If I need to pump something. And it's my only flyer. Yeah. Yeah, that's a real dilemma here. I think I still want to play the Revelation. But, yeah, probably. Could cut a vendor. Or once again, could cut the Blitzball. Because I probably don't need it. All right. We're going to cut Blitzball. All right. This deck is really not that good outside of Kenrith. Kenrith is cheat code enough where I think you could steal some games with it. And Darkness Crystal is interesting enough where I think it's actually pretty good. Unfortunately, the Black Spell's cheaper thing I feel like doesn't matter that much. I guess it makes Flashback cheaper too. That's cool. But in general, not really that incredible. What's our color breakdown? Basically even between black and white and then a little bit of green. And we already have 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 green sources, 5, 6, 7, 8 white sources, and 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 black sources. Okay. Yeah. All right. Yeah, this is not your typical deck. Not a typical deck in this format. Not a typical deck I would build. And to be honest, I don't feel great about it. But this is what we got. I'm hoping to do something with Darkness Crystal or Kenrith, because that's about all we got going for us. All right. We'll see you in round 1. Okay, we will play first. No green mana, but we can keep this. Turn 2 Revelation to potentially fix our mana as needed or find what we need to find. Plenty of green sources left. Playing a 2-drop ramp card on our splash color. That's fascinating choice on my part. The Magitech Infantry deck, huh? All right, let's do Revelation here. See what we got. Oh, well, Kenrith too? Come on. I can at least get Kenrith back. That's true. I have 2 cards to get Kenrith back. Dang. I think I gotta take Kenrith. It just feels greedy to not take Kendrick here. Yeah. This, I mean, yes, I can get it back, and I don't think I can still get the Darkness Crystal back too, actually, but there's our green mana, but we're gonna jam the reinforcements here. Gain some life. Oh, we lost our overkill, huh? Okay. Oh, well, jeez, you're really going all in, huh? Intervention is cool. Let's do the tap land. And pass. All right. Jeez. Well, it's a pretty greedy play from our opponent here, I feel like. All right. Still alive. Opponent is really doing everything in their power to keep us in here. Well, we have the second green now for diamond weapons, so that's good. Let's get the Moogle. And pump the flyer and then pass. So this can get me my my thing back. I think we probably just, you know, go ahead and jam a 8/8 and pass. No rush. Auracite. So I can get Vanille back and get back, yeah, Kenrith. So let's just get in with Diamond Weapon here. And then we'll play Vanille. Plus greens too, which is good. So they just forgot to kick it. They could have killed our dude. Got it. Just forgot to click the kicker button. Sometimes when there's a long pause and my opponent's roping, I wonder if they think I'm like ignoring them or something. You know, because I assume a lot of people have emotes on and I don't have emotes on, so sometimes I wonder about that. All right. So we got game one. They're pretty hyper aggro. We're a little bit on the slower side. Guess I could see the reinforcements being pretty good. Turns out 2/3s, 2/3 that gains 3 is pretty good against their chocobos. Even the vendors are decent against them, I feel like. Darkness Crystal's looking a little less good. They even show us any other creatures in there? Some Magitech infantry? I could see maybe getting off the crystal plan. Maybe it's too slow. It's probably too slow, especially since they showed us like basically all token creatures. Okay. Yeah, I guess that's about all we got. All right, perfectly fixed. We will keep this and either do a rat or a green. Both options seem just fine to me. Oh, an actual creature here. Okay. Let's get our black mana. I guess the rat first probably makes sense because I want to get the treasure. That was a good draw too. The treasure opens us up for a turn 4 Grehatiha. We can jam the reinforcements here. Yeah, I'm cool with that. 3 lands. Well, didn't really need those. Wait, what was that? Surveil 2, gain 2 life. If the spell is cast from a graveyard, exile it, put it onto the battlefield, transformed under its owner's control with a finality counter on it. Reveal the top card of your library. If it's a permanent card, put it into your hand. Add 2 other creatures. Oh, that's a cool card. So I can get Tiha down. But am I in a huge rush to get Tia down? Probably not, but maybe we just jam a weapons vendor and draw a card for now. All right. Well, we can jam Tiha now. So I think we kill Garnet. I mean, they have to attack to remove the thing, I guess, but oh, it's also a. I guess I could just. Yeah, that's true. I could just eat it. So currently I have 6 mana. Guess I could just do Aura Sight plus Choco Mag and get in for. I didn't even. think about the synergy there, but it's pretty sweet too. I only trigger that once a turn, is that right? Okay. Let's just get with the reinforcements then. I'm fine with that. Alright, try another card, not bad. They don't get it back because it's an Esper Origins. Wow. Well, that didn't work out for them. I wouldn't have thought about that either. So we can play the Salvager here. I guess they could block the Ochu on the Mog, but I'm losing this not next turn, but the turn after. That's okay. I'm still gonna net a card out of it. And they're gonna get drained, so I'm okay with this. Oops, I guess I maybe should have saved that land. Not that it really matters. I see. I'm just gonna take it. I mean, we're winning the race pretty handily here, so. I mean, probably did not need to do that, but I guess they're dead anyway. All right. Well, stole round one. We'll see if we can do that again. All right, play first again. We've got all our colors. Looks totally fine to me. 2 drop, 3 drop, 4 drop. Ooh, can we get to ramp? All right, let's do the gardener first. The Gooboo Gardener. Then turn 3, 4/4 draw. Wow, pretty exceptional. Oh, that's cool. All right, turn 4, we get to do Revelation and Reinforcement, maybe. Let's do Revelation first here. see what we get. Ooh, those are both pretty good. Tia's upside seems pretty significant to me. And then we can go second white source, reinforcement. Uh-oh, Kenrith's gone. Well, we have the means to get him back at some point. So next turn we can go village, play Tia, have a reach creature at least. Garnet as well. So just get another green, play Tia. And we will pass. Okay. All right, treachery, nice. So technically we can cast Revelation as well, but that's sorcery. I probably want to leave up the treachery, I'm thinking. So let's just play a land and drop Garnet and pass here. I can even sack something. Even better. Okay. You tapped out. I guess that's good. So I don't need to sack anything now, but I think I will just sack the vendor to get an extra card draw. I don't really need the 2/2, and I'd kind of like to have the extra card. Guess I could have done that before they gained a life, but that's all right. Get rid of the vendor. There's our draw. Dead. Fight on to get back Kenrith is huge. Plus, I guess a weapons vendor for more card draw. It's instant speed, but that's irrelevant here. Could also do the Revelation first. I'm not in a huge rush right now. They can double buff their thing, but it can't get past my Tia, so otherwise, if I do fight on, I guess I can cast, yeah, I can cast Kenrith right away, so maybe that is better. Maybe you're not supposed to cast Kenrith, though, until you can use it right away. That would actually make sense, because otherwise they could kill it. But I don't know if that actually matters. Like, if they if they don't kill Kenrith, I just take the game over. If they do kill Kenrith, I still net a card. So, kind of okay playing it here. And I feel like if they had removal, they would have used it on Tia. Could be wrong about that, but... So I have 3 green sources, so I can triple pump with Kenrith. I can gain life. I can res stuff that dies. Have a lot of luxurious options here. I can jump with reinforcements here. All right. So double weapons vendor, huh? Well, got 8 mana, 9 mana, so I can just pump Garnet 4 times, I guess. I'll wait a turn here. The put a counter on for 2 mana is pretty absurd. All right. So, yeah, we can just take another turn off to do that again. Till Garnet is pretty insane power toughness ratio here. Kind of feel like I might just take it. I mean, I'm going to be smashing back with Garnet and gaining life here. And I have Kenrith to just gain a bunch of life. I guess they do get to draw a card, but... because they currently have 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Guess they have 9 technically with the cargo ship here too. All right. Oh, that's a nice one. Let's do that. I mean, they probably just block with a 1/1, I'm guessing, but... So I can actually play Weapons Vendor, still have 2 mana up, so I can pump. Still going to be just a little bit shy. I'll play it anyway, that's alright. And there's Diamond Weapon, who shockingly, Diamond Weapon, which doesn't even, I mean, I'm fine. Just maybe blocking like. I mean, they're drawing cards, but I don't even know if it matters. Just the question is, I probably don't need Tia anymore. Let's see how they order the blockers here. Did it show or? I mean, I think I'll put the counter on 8. So I don't know what their order is. I'm just gonna put it here. I think they choose at the end, so. All right. So I can get their dude now. We can play Diamond Weapon for 3. It's got reach, so I can get in for 10. And so 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 mana, so I can do this plus this. Okay. Sounds good. Let's get in for 10 first then. We'll do the weapon. $13 cards left. All right. Feel like I'm doing all right. Diamond weapon as well, so currently immune to combat damage. Got a couple fatties out there. And 3 pretty big workhorses. First strike must be blocked. If this, or an emblem you own to trigger that ability triggers an additional time. Okay. So I have to block the Sentinel. Okay. All right. Ooh, Salvager. That's nice. Let's play that first. I can pump 4 times? Yeah. All right. Okay. So Kenrith stole the game there. Playing against a, they have a lot of flyers, a lot of good cards actually. A lot of good cards. We've got a good late game plan, but they got a lot of good cards. Hmm. We have 1 flyer. No, but we've got some reach. Reach is great. Still good. Couple reach creatures, a flyer. All right, some removal. You know, we just gotta live for a long time, and then we can maybe win. So we got all 3 colors. That's pretty tough to mulligan when you got all 3 colors. Okay, so we can get our green mana, and then I can play the Garnet first, get the life linker going. That's nice. So we got our green. I can plane cycle as needed too. Kind of relevant here, I think. Hmm. Okay. Hmm. So I think we'll just play a black mana and pass. We kind of gotta leave removal up here if they're planning on equipping. All right, well, that's cool. So actually, no, I was gonna say I should have played the black mana first, but I only have 1 black mana, so that's all right. Tia. Well, we got the out for that. Oh, nice. Immediately get Kenrith. Um, let's do Kenrith here. It's best use of mana. Forces them to deal with it. If they don't have the answer for it, they're in big trouble. All right. We got the out for that, so we can get it back. That's fine. We'll get the treasure as well. So it just has first strike, and then with a die trigger. So they do get to double trigger that. That's pretty good, but that's all right. Let's do Aura Sight here. And we'll take out their Aura Sight to get Kinreth back. Play the tap land. I'm gonna leave up Kenrith value here because I also can. Well, I don't know what else I need to do here. I guess. All right. So now we can counter here. I think. All right. So I have technically 3 green mana. Let's do the Revelation here first. I want to see if I have an out for that Tia. I don't want him to draw a bunch of cards. Yeah, let's do Salvager. We can do land. Salvager. They're going to be able to attack with the cat. Guess we have 7 mana, so all right, let's just do Salvager here. Guess I could do the Moogle to block the cat. Because this doesn't pump, right? But they can double equip for 5 too. Let's see. That could cause a problem. Let's just play Salvager. And pass. And probably double pump Garnet. It's unexpected. Oh, that's pretty nice too. So I can attack with Garnet, and they don't really have a... Let's see, they triple block maybe? I'm just going to chill. We're not in a huge rush here. I mean, they really have to find an out here, or they're just not going to be able to race us here. I think we just kill Tia so they can't draw a bunch of cards. All right. Oh, you get stuff back too. That's cool. Any permanent, right? Yeah. No real permanents I need right now, so can get in for 9 with Garnet at least. We'll attack here. I don't really have a great block, I don't feel like. Maybe you get to draw a card. Can do the Revelation and dig, I guess. Take a turn off from pumping. Probably okay with that. All right, that's cool. Get the removal. And then I have another chance to kill Tia. All right. Okay. So we can go land. And with Garnet. And then we'll kill Tia. Didn't really tap the mana the way I would have liked, but that's okay. Cycling, digging. All right. Stole round 2 with Kenrith. We'll see you for round 3. All right, round 3. We're going to keep it. And we'll get our, I guess we have, I think black was our most common color, although we need double green already for diamond weapon. I guess I could choose green. Yeah, that's probably fine. Well, I guess we're not in a rush to play it. Let's just do let's do this first, yeah. Probably want that rat first. Kind of a double ramp for the diamond weapon when it dies. They missed on a land too, huh? Wow, wow, look at this deck. This looks sweet. Hey, this is the one we were looking for, Fang. Wow, that's a cool one. 5 mana, 3/3. That's a cool one. Their deck looks sweet. I have Elixir. Wait, can you target your opponent's graveyard with Elixir? I'm not 100% on that. Whoops. I should have done the Gardener there, I think. Oh, that's a cool one. All right. Oh, man. I could have played my 4-drop here. That's all right. Off the Gardener. Okay. Well, let's do this and get our green source. Oh, I guess I would have gotten it off the Gardener, but that's all right. Trample Lifelinker, huh? That's a pretty strong one. Ooh, Titan. Maybe they can mill themselves out if I'm lucky. Their deck looks sweet, though. Looks really fun. Ooh, 4 whole lands, too, that they're gonna... 5 lands, they're gonna get all of them back. And it's number of lands you control. Wow, they're gonna hit us for like a billion. Turns out Titan's pretty good, huh? Especially when you don't have any removal. So I guess I have 5 mana. Best use is the greens plus the Choco Mag, so I guess we can do that. One short of lethal on that Titan, huh? That's pretty sweet. Oh, Fate of the Suncrest. Well, that was a good draw. That was a necessary draw. Guess I can get in for 9. All right. I'm glad they targeted that. Although if they got protection, then I guess we're just donezo. Alright, that worked out. Nice. They have the mana to pump that demon wall, though. It's got menace as well. Wow. It's a little tricky. Let's get the vendor down. I guess I can attack here still. Although, do I die the next turn? No, I don't. Say I attack with everything. Yeah, we probably attack with everything. They block the 4/2, maybe? They don't have the mana to kill us, so I guess this is okay. Alright. Hey, we got a treasure. I'm going to actually be able to cast Diamond Weapon, but unfortunately, I don't know if Diamond Weapon's going to get us there unless I can block with two things. I guess I can. So let's get Diamond Weapon down here, huh? And I want to keep my Gardener untapped. Oh, I guess I can take it. Oh, maybe I was supposed to block so I can fight on and do something. So let's see. Total mana, I have 7, so 3 plus the rat plus the revelation. All right, so we'll do. Yeah, do this. Get back weapon plus rat. And then we play rat and leave up treachery. You can double pump wall, so it's 11. I don't think we're getting out of this one. This has trample too? No. Well, it doesn't have trample. Okay. All right. wish I could kill that wall, but they still have the mana up. I was hoping they would double pump, I guess. So I need an out for that wall. Because this has menace, so... It's still expensive, considering how many things have died here. Let's do the Revelation, see if I can find a removal. Well, it's not removal. Yeah. They're kind of close to stabilizing here. I do think our opponent's deck is certainly way better than ours, but we're kind of close to stabilizing. Immune to all combat damage, but not damage while fighting, I guess. All right. So we'll go to game 2 here. Let's see if Elixir... Is Elixir even worth it? Can you even do your opponent? It's your graveyard? All right. So that's not going to do anything. Okay. Well, I mean, we got our plan. Their deck's better, but we've got a plan. We have some removal, so just got to deal with all their much better threats than we have. Play first. Yeah, 6 landers probably not going to do it. This one will keep. And probably ditch reinforcements, I'm guessing. Yeah. Not that reinforcements is bad, but I probably need to actually have a black mana and play actual threats here. Well, at least they lost Titan. That's good. All right. I am okay doing this because it gets me to greens next turn. And I have another removal in hand. And this doesn't even give them the opportunity to trade, so I'm probably okay with that. And it ramps me. There's a lot of upsides. This transforms into 7/7 Menace. Wow. It's a good card. So we do have 6 mana, but only 1 black mana, so let's overkill the jacked. And get in for 3 again. Guess if they blow up white Arsite, so now I can do Salvager plus Garnet. That's cool. That'd be a surprising block. Oh, maybe they have a trick of some sort. Okay. Oh no. All right. I'm all right with that. This would be a great time to draw that Chocobo with Garnet out. Uh-oh. Well, I can get it back. I guess that's good. Okay. All right. Ah, there's some removal. So, what shall we find here? Best use of mana is either Revelation or greens. Greens puts a body on the board. It might keep their attackers back only if. Well, I'm just gonna cast this and get this out for now, and then we'll pass. All right. Jeez, that's an amazing card. All right. So we'll go land. And I think we gotta kill the Valentine here. And get in for 3. Is it common? Common 5 mana 4/4. Make a bird and then give all your dudes trample a bunch of turns. It's pretty incredible. So 8 mana. I guess we can do the Moogle plus the Salvager. Let's see here. So we take 6, we go to 1. I assume our Salvager dies, we drain him for 1. Then we gotta untap and draw something, because at this point I don't think paying 7 for Revelation is gonna do anything. right. I mean, we did not stand a chance this match. We were so outmatched, it's actually insane. The fact that we got 2 victories with this deck is absurd. This deck was trash. Getting two victories with this trash pile of cards is pretty incredible. Let's do some pack one pick ones here. Six mana, beginning of your upkeep, each player exiles the top card of the library. Until in turn you play that card. You may play the card you own exiled this way and each other. Why are cards so confusing to read nowadays? Why do they have to be so complex? Beginning of your upkeep, each player exiles top card of library. Till in turn, you may play the card you own exiled this way, and each other card exiled this way with lesser mana value than it without paying their mana costs. Got you. So everybody exiles. You can cast yours and theirs if it's less than that. Okay. All right. Sounds complicated, but it does something for a bunch of mana. Get some free spells. Free. Crystals Chosen. We saw this a couple times. You get a billion dudes. They get turned to a billion, but you pay a billion mana. So, all right. Simple enough. You're not alone. Pump a creature, pump it bigger if you've got a bunch of dudes. Played the rat already. Saw Giant, it's got double strike and something to do with equipment entering. Okay, you can loot. Cool. Ahriman, little flying death touch dude with some upside. Rook Turtle, looter, shooter, and then we saw Vincent's Limit Break already. It's kind of a weird black card. Golbez, so 2 mana, 1/4, and then you're trying to collect those crystals like an FF2. So whenever an artifact you control enters, you surveil one, and then if you have 4 more artifacts, you get a creature from your graveyard back to your hand. If you control 8 or more, they lose life, fuel that card's power. So I assume that's a Zeromus reference here. That's the creature you're returning. I didn't even say what I was choosing in the last pack, did I? I don't think I did. When this enters, lose a life, create a treasure token. When it attacks, sack a creature or artifact, surveil 2. All right, that's cool. 2 mana, 2/1 flyer. When it attacks, surveil 1. That's good. That's good value. 2 mana, 2 power flying with upside is pretty sweet. Sephiroth's Intervention, pretty good removal for 4 mana. Obviously, just take Golbez there. Be pretty happy about it. All right. 3 mana, 3/3. Whenever you cast a legend, draw a card. Its ability triggers only once each turn. Exile a non-land permanent, transform it. Turns into a 4/4 indestructible. Beginning of combat on your turn, put a counter on another target creature you control. Till your next turn, it gains indestructible if it was legendary. Draw a card. Card's obviously insane. Tunberry, 1 mana, 2/1 enters tap with tap with a stun counter. And then on your turn, it's a 2/1. It's first strike death touch. So it's kind of sweet, especially for 1 mana. If you had enough of those, could beat in really well. Coral Sword enters, attached to a creature you control, gains first strike, gets +1/+0. That's amazing for 1 mana. It's really good for the aggro decks, I imagine. And we've already seen all the other cards, so easy Venet. And then last pack. 4 mana, 3/3, enter, search your library for a bird or a basic land, reveal it, put it in your hand, shuffle. When it attacks, put a counter on a creature, double the number of +1/+1 counters. All right, that's insane too. You just get free cards, and then every time it attacks, make stuff huge. Okay, that's obviously just game-changing 4-drop, but it's the name of the game these days. All rares are game-changing. What's this Lucas Stadium? Oh, Strixhaven Stadium. Put a point counter whenever creature deals counters to you. Remove point counter whenever creature you control. Okay. If it has 10 or more, remove them all and that player loses the game. Oh, some way to make them lose the game. And then Lionheart deals 2 damage to any target. So a little pinger. And then turned into Pump. That's not bad. Easy Saz Catsroy, which just looks like an absurd rare. All right. Thanks for tuning in, folks. Hope you enjoyed it. We'll see you for the next one.